Hello, this is TJ with Piano Clubhouse, going to show you today Enter In by Chord. It's in the key of C. The introduction. Okay, let's break down the introduction. The key of C. Let me start off with telling you the 4 chord. So it's on the 4 chord, which in the key of C is just, it's an inverted F chord. C, F, A is the 4 chord in the key of C. I actually like to play it with adding this E too. Okay, so whenever, and we're gonna be actually playing this chord a lot. The 4 and the 4 chord is played quite a bit in this song, so I'm just going to refer to it from now on as the 4 chord, and just know that when I say the 4 chord, we're talking about C, E, F, and A. That's the 4 chord. So it starts out on the 4 chord, F in the bass, then it goes to 2-5-1, which is D, G, C over E. And if you can throw that thumb up there to hit that E at the same time. Let's do those first two let's do those first 2 chords again. Now here's the tricky part. The left hand is, this whole introduction progression is going to go F, E, E flat, D, C. F, E, E flat, D, C. And then walk it up. C, D, E, F, E, E flat, D, C. Right hand again. 4 chord, 2-5-1. Now this next chord, move this to C. So you should have the octaves. It's almost like you're making a triangle. C, C, and that G flat in the middle. Those are the chords that make up that first lick there at the beginning. You play this on the E flat. You go down to F over D, and E over the C. And actually, when you get here, you can hit that G there to just make a C1 chord. I actually walked it up E, F, G at the same time, C, D, E. Then go back to the 4 chord. When I hit this 1 chord, I actually kind of grace noted that E flat to E. Now, of course, you're saying, TJ, that doesn't sound anything like the beginning. Right, I just wanted to show you what the chord was first, and we'll actually break up the notes in a second, but I wanted to show you the basis of where the introduction is coming from, what chords and what notes are being used. So one more time. Now the trick that the right hand is doing to make it sound like it is on the recording is, instead of hitting this chord by itself, all 3 notes at the same time, you're hitting the first 2. You're hitting the first 2, the C stays, and then the G flat goes to C, 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 and actually we did that, added that G at the end. flat, and then up to the C, then C F, then C, then E, and G and C. So this C hits on every time, and you're just alternating here. Go to the first verse. After you do that, instead of walking up, instead of doing that, then you go to this G in the left hand, right hand is C, F, G, C. Okay, let's put it together. Now, going to the first verse.